You're now tuned in to the latest, the newest, hottest show on YouTube. I got a story to tell. Hosted by your boy, OG Sonny Blanco. Fire interviews, worldly topics, and much more. Stay tuned. OG Sonny Blanco. I got a story to tell. You heard?
Good people. You are now tuned in. OG Sonny Blanco, I got a story to tell, you heard? But yo, before we get into it, these YouTube streets, they super crazy, right? So yo, watch this. Alright, bang. I did the story, right? About questions answered, right? Boom, my G, Planet Plainfield, right? He don't take no sides. I mean, he rock with both of us. He rock with Ozone O, and he rock with me, right? He don't take no sides. You gotta respect it, right? But Planet Plainfield, right? He heard the story, and he hit me in my DM. He was like, yeah, if everything you saying is true, son, like, I think y'all niggas need the 212. I think y'all need to build. Y'all need to talk and all that, right? So I'm like, yo, son, everything I said is my word. My word is bond. For those who don't know, I will give my life before my word is bond shall fail, right? So my word is bond, right? He like, yo, I think maybe son just took it like that with you, more so like because he was hurt, because like he really rock with you, right? I can't speak for the next man's feelings, but this what Planet Plainfield, this what he think. Like, yo, I just think son was hurt because it was like son really rock with you. He ain't heard just side of the story, like maybe I need the 212 and all that, right? So I'm like, I'll think about it. So bang, I pull up in his live like about 2 days later, right? I pull up in his live. Give my normal shout outs. Yo, what's good people? Ozone O, what's rocking with you? What's popping and all that, right? I don't get no response and none of that. I'm like, all right, fuck it is what it is. I know he synced my shit because he skipped right past my shit. I'm like, all right, bang, it is what it is. It ain't nothing, right? So, boom. Today, right? Pardon. Today, I'm strolling through YouTube and the nigga's still in my feed, right? I'm strolling through. I see he got Born name all crazy in the title and all of that, right? Calling Born a 10%er. That's one thing you don't do to a 5%er. That's like ultimate disrespect, right? So we almost like when I called him Yakub, right? But he calling Born a 10%er and all that. I see that in the title on my feed, right? So I hit the joint like, oh, hold on. I thought him and Born supposed to be homies. Oh, these niggas then flipped on each other again. Yo, let me see what's going on. So I hit this shit, right? So bam. First thing I hear is my name. I'm like, yo, what the fuck I got to do with this now, right? So I listen to the joint, right? Evidently, Mac Mean, who I rock with, you know what I mean? Him and Born, they rocking on whatever they doing and all that. Whatever, they ain't got nothing to do with me, right? But I guess Mac Mean got some type of information and all of that. So he talking about, yo, I don't know if Sonny telling you Sonny this and Sonny that. Yo, listen, nigga, I'm a grown-ass man, B. That's my word is bond. I give my life before my word shall fail. I don't go talking to you to Mac Mean about, or you to anybody, nigga. I could count the number of times I had a conversation about you, B. Brian Glaze Gibbs. Twinkle, twinkle. I discussed Brian Glaze Gibbs. I discussed Twinkle, twinkle. Born. I already discussed Born. I answered this in the questions joint, right? Questions answered. What happened with me and Up for Debate, right? So, bang. Brian Glaze Gibbs, Twinkle, twinkle, Born. Harlem Legend. One time, when Harlem Legend got at me like, yo, you want to come up on a Clash of the Titans because this nigga over here talking greasy about you. Ask Harlem Legend. I'm like, nah, son, that ain't really my MO. But all call-outs is mandatory, so I will pull up. You know what I mean? Only time I ever talked about you. Boom. Oh, on my YouTube joint, questions answered. And right now, nigga, I'm a grown man, God. I don't be in my emotions like that, B. You ain't nobody for me to go to the next man and talk about, rather. Right? I ain't even know Mac Mean was up on you, B. You know what I mean? I ain't even know that. All that coming from your homie. Born and all of that, right? So don't get me fucked up in none of that talking shit about me, B. Right? And Mark Miller. That's funny, B. I just shouted you out on that same joint, right? But it's funny how everything gets revealed, right? When I used to be in the chat and all that, every time I pull up, oh, peace, God, peace, Sonny. Oh, Sonny, you a real one. Oh, yeah, Sonny, niggas could tell you was really getting money. Oh, son, you know C-Born, that's my man and all that. Word, R.I.P. C-Born. That's my GB. I ain't never heard him talk about him all. Right? I don't know what your handle is. Your handle might be different on the streets, right? But you's a funny style nigga, right? Yeah, God, next time you in New York, come check me out and all of that, God, right? But as soon as I step away, you all up in the comments, Sonny this and Sonny that, like you know me, man, like you really know me. But what you do know of me is I walk it like I talk it. Everything I spit in the chat was right and exact, or was factual, right? You know C-Born. Oh, yeah, Sonny, you a real one. Sonny this, Sonny that. But as soon as I step out, Sonny a job pretender. And Sonny this and Sonny that. Come on, man. Fuck out of here. You the fake one, B. You did the same shit when Glaze used to pull up, right? Talk dumb shit about Glaze all through the chat. But as soon as Glaze pull up, it was almost like the nigga was standing next to you with the hammer to your head or something. You switched up real quick. Oh, salute, Glaze. Yeah, Glaze this. You a real one, Glaze. But when Glaze ain't in the chat, you talking dumb shit about him, right? Funny style ass nigga, right? And back to you. Back to you, you Ned DeWano looking nigga. You dusty ass looking nigga, B. I ain't got time to be running around here talking about you, nigga. If I got to address you, I'll address you like I'm doing now and like I did before, homie. So keep my name out your flappers. You heard? Straight like that. I don't run to grown men and talk about other grown men. Straight like that. Even with the Clash of the Titans, I told Harlem Legend, that ain't my M.O., B. That ain't how I move. Huh? This ain't how I move, right? All on the internet. I ain't got to prove nothing, B, but since you got my name in your flappers, I don't go to other men talking about you. Go hit Mac Mean up, B, here tell you. Me and Sonny ain't never had a conversation about you. Me and Mac Mean never had a conversation about any other men. Fuck I look like, B. I told Twinkle Twinkle, I don't get caught up in that. That sound like shit women do, not what men do. Fuck I look like, B. Only thing me and Mac Mean talk about is shit I may need for YouTube and how I could get on and what I need to stay away from and in his opinion and all of that good shit. Right? I ain't got nothing to do with him and Born. It's already clear I don't rock with Born. So what him and Born doing is what him and Born doing. That don't stop me for sending my salutes and salutations to Mac Mean, because he played fair by me. Right? You be all in your feelings. You emotional, nigga. I thought you was an alpha, but you be proving yourself to be a beta male. Let's talk about it. See, I told you I was rocking with you for a couple years when you had the braids and all of that. But I must be late to the party, because I ain't know your own homies lined you up. So you say, shows you the type of nigga you is. I ain't never had my homies line me up. Anybody I call my brother, my friend, my nigga and all of that. I ain't never had nobody line me up. I ain't even talking about the fact that you caught a beat down on camera. That happens. Just so happen niggas record. You know what I mean? I done took a couple losses. Just so happen niggas, it wasn't no recorders around back then and all that. Yeah, some we win, some we lose. So I ain't even knowing the fact that you took a loss. I ain't never had my so-called homies line me up, B. Shows you the type of nigga you is, right? Then you dry snitching. Talking about you ain't called the police, but you all on your podcast with the nigga name, government, and all that. Got the picture and all that. You got to blur it out a little bit. But anybody who from your town or from your area or who know you, and especially them police, could figure out who that is, especially when you put his government name with it. Ronald and all of that. Mike and all that. This nigga sound like New Edition. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike and all of that. Calling names crazy. Then go try to justify why you calling their government. That's dry snitching, nigga. That's dry snitching, just like your hero. Just like your hero, right? Your whole page is about Pope, a nigga you never met. You talked to a few times, okay, cool. He never gave you the real official interview, okay, cool, right? But you crying, boo-hooing, like this was your pops or your uncle or your brother or something when son got hit. You never shook this man's hand. You talk about me and Glaze, at least I was right there watching what the niggas was doing back in the 80s and all of that. At least I seen that with my own eyes. Never said I told you I was too young to be in the company and all of that. But everybody heard the stories and their names is ringing bells, right? But let me tell you how this nigga really got salty. See, that's the start of it all. Remember, I keep telling you he was the first to tell me, yo, you might need to get a podcast, right? So me and Glaze was talking about a day or so later. And I was like, yo, Glaze, and nigga, oh, because Glaze know, oh. I'm like, yo, oh, talking about, yo, I might need to get a podcast. I ain't never thought about that. He kind of sparked the idea. He was like, yo, the nigga said he'll help me out. Glaze said, if he said he'd do it, he'd do it. Because he said he'd help me out, and he helped me out. But I'm going to do you one better, sonny. You about to have the advantage. If he say he'll help you out, I'm going to help you out too. Right? That's how the whole shit came up with me doing the podcast with Glaze and all of that. I'm going to help you out too. He started giving me pointers and all of that. He hit me one day like, yo, let's go feed the homeless. What you doing today? I'm like, yo, I'm off, B. I ain't doing too much of nothing right now. Let's go feed the homeless. Give me an hour or two. I'll be down here. We went and fed the homeless. I told you he did something I didn't expect, right? I'm sitting on the other bench chilling, minding my own business and all of that, right? He's setting up his shit, talk about he about to do a live. I tells the nigga, do you, I'm about to chill over here. Soon as he set up, he says, hey, yo, come jump in the joint with me. I say, yo, what we go talk about, Glaze? He like, yo, just let it flow. Let it go organically. We got good chemistry. That's how I got the introduction to YouTube. And I shouted out to Glaze. But the nigga was salty, so he do a podcast a day or so later talking about, oh, Sonny, I wasn't moving fast enough for you, so you ran to Sonny. First of all, like I'm depending on any one of you niggas. That's first of all. First of all. Who the fuck is you? You all the way in Detroit, nigga. Right? That's first of all. Right? Oh, I ain't moving fast enough for you, so you ran and jumped on Glaze joint? Nah, homie. Again, you always got shit misconstrued. It's a conspiracy against you. You ain't that big to have a conspiracy going against you, nigga. Nah, nigga. I told Glaze, said he'll help me out. I might need to do this and do that. He said, I'ma help you out too. We not too far from each other. He hit me like, yo, what you doing? Let's go feed the homeless. We did that. He said, yo, you want to jump in this? I jumped in it. Everything was organic, natural. But you don't understand that, right? Fuck out of here. Everything against you. Nigga went straight there. Oh, I ain't moving fast. Did the whole podcast about me. This nigga born to about he go pull me by my beard. Jealous ass nigga. I know your shit nappy and all of that. You see that, B? You see that, B? Jealous ass nigga. Come pull me by my beard, born. Come pull me by my beard, born. I guarantee you taking shots. Ain't no fighting, God. Not with you. I guarantee you taking shots. Same funny style nigga talk about he go pull my beard and all that. Same funny style nigga talking about it was him. I was telling you don't fuck with that nigga, but you go call me and try to tell me, oh, yo, my birthday about to come up. Hey, yo, we doing this and we doing that. Oh, Glaze and they pieced everything out. I stopped you right then. I said, that's between Glaze and O. They grown men. I ain't got shit to do with that. But why the fuck is you on my phone when you talking greasy? Y'all some funny style niggas, B. And you emotional, son. Stuck in the basement ass nigga. With a picture of Pac, talking to Pac and all of that. Who got an affinity, infatuation for Alpo and all of that. I ain't heard you talk about too many Detroit niggas yet. Niggas in your town, in your hood, your homies lined you up, got your ass beat. What, you been in the basement ever since? And it show you the type of nigga I am. Nigga, I don't fuck with you. But when I heard you had COVID, I said it right then. Hey, yo, this internet shit, that's some bullshit. That COVID, that's real life shit. I don't fuck with son, but I hope he get better. See, that's the type of nigga I am, B. I don't run around talking about other niggas like you and Born do. I don't run around doing that. I got myself caught up in the twinkle twinkle shit. But even with the twinkle twinkle shit, out your mouth, Sonny, you ain't really say nothing. All you said was you ain't like the shoes. And then when you did the Wilma and Betty Flintstone shit, skit and all of that, I hit the bitch like, oh, pardon. I hit her like, oh, you might be right. I guess the cat out the bag, but I ain't said shit about you. My word bond every time, son. Every time, son. It ain't my fault you realize him born who he is or whatever. They ain't got shit to do with me. I ain't go to Mac Me. I don't run the men talk about other men. That ain't never been my MO. You heard? Ever. Oh, what you get your information from? Sonny this, Sonny that, Sonny this. You just say, oh, Sonny, you right. Oh, yeah, Sonny this. Oh, this when I knew you was a bird. Like, this when I knew you was like Big Bird from Sesame Street. Like, you the biggest bird of them all. This when I knew. Remember the conversation about CK and Glaze, right? I said, yo, stay up out of that, B. Let them niggas handle that. They grown men, plus that's history right there. Oh, nah, fuck that. Glaze the godfather of my kids. I said, yo, even if Glaze is the godfather of your kids, son, these niggas go back and knew each other before your kids even knew who a Glaze was. You thought I said something crazy, so you started barking, but then you retracted and deleted all your barking because you read what I said. I ain't say nothing about your kids. I said, even if that's true, these niggas go back and knew each other's names, been ringing bells before your kids was born, before your kids even knew who a Glaze was. But this is why you the bird. Just like you was crying over Poe, a nigga you never met. How you name a nigga you never stood next to? Never shook his hand and none of that. How you name this nigga the godfather of your kids? But you ain't got no best friends, they lining you up, right? But don't that position go to a brother, a cousin, an uncle, best friends or something? You give it to a nigga you met off the internet. That's how much of a bird you is. Oh, Glaze, I love you, I rock, and you talk about me. I ain't talked to Glaze I don't know how long. It is what it is. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I was right there. I watched these niggas as I was coming up. You ain't even shook this nigga hand. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. He gave me the introduction to YouTube. He gave me the first lessons of what I need to do and all of that. Then it was Mac Mean. Go back and check my files. I'm saying the same shit, B. Cause it's Bond. Cause it's Bond. That's what happened. Right? But you name a man that you don't even know. The godfather of your kids. You's a bird. You's a big da-dun. But you talking about me. Nigga, I stay on my 1-2, B. I ain't never looking dusty or none of that, B. But you talking about me. Come on, man. Y'all niggas is crazy, man. Once again, I ain't had no problem with you, son, until you got saucy or jelly because you saw me do the Glaze interview. Probably just like when Glaze went to the Poe, where Poe got hit up at. You so big on talking, oh, that ain't the street. He got hit a couple blocks down. He drove down there. Now what it was, you was jealous and you was salty that Glaze had the nerve to get up and drive and go do that. Detroit ain't too far. You ain't do it. When you saw me sit down and do the interview with Glaze, oh, you saucy and you jealous because you couldn't do it. I'm doing an interview with the godfather of your kids. Plus, I got about 3 or 4 L's on my record. 2 of them were serious. One of them I ended up in the hospital and all of that, right? But there wasn't no cameras back then. And even my enemies respect me, nigga. I ain't got none now. Unless they still holding what they holding from years ago. But even my ops respect me, nigga. Because I'm a stand-up G. I'm an alpha male. But I ain't no barking, oh, I'm tougher than you type of nigga. I don't underestimate nobody. I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to left hook you and we go from there. Right? But I ain't never had my homies line me up, nigga. Even my ops respect me, nigga. How your niggas you grew up with, Ronald, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike and all of them niggas, how they lining you up, right? But you a G, right? But you dry snitching like your hero. At least your hero had the nerve to just come out and all out snitch. Poe just came out and said, and he said, I did it. No, you dry snitching. Oh, I ain't tell the police, but here go Ronald right here, and this what he looked like. I'm just gonna fade a little bit this out. Oh, and Mike was there too. Oh, and yeah, all these niggas was there. Come on, son. Come on, that's G'd up though, right? I know Detroit don't play like that. I done met a couple niggas from the D and all that. I know Detroit don't play like that. That's why you stuck in your basement, nigga. Huh? How you supposed to be so healthy? You a vegetarian and all that, but you still looking like you fucked up. You got the alcoholic eyes and all of that, B. Just keep it G, my nigga. Don't ever try to clown me, nigga. Ever. Ever. My file is good, homie. And I stay on my 1-2, homie. Even at work, I'm on my 1-2, nigga. You're sitting in the basement getting saucy type of nigga, right? Every day, right? Hey, yo, but I'm off this, nigga. But I just did this just to let you know. You claim you don't look at my shit, but you claim people be sending you my shit. You know the title and what I had on and all that, but you claim you don't look at my shit. Nigga, I know you watching, nigga. Listen, nigga, I'm a grown man. I don't run around talking to other grown men about the next man. I don't do that. If I got a problem with a man, I got a problem with that man. If I need to let it be known, I'll let it be known. And I don't ask nobody to jump on my bandwagon. I just told you, I don't fuck with Born. But he pull up at 050, it is what it is. That's their relationship with the nigga. He pull up with Mac Mean, that's their relationship with the nigga. He might be a good nigga and I for some niggas, he just ain't a good nigga I with me. I said all of that, B. Right? Even said I don't too much blame you because you was listening to him. He the Yakub behind the whole shit. I said all of that, right? But now, look, now you calling him a 10%er. That's just as bad as Yakub. They Yakub children, the 10%ers. Right? J Love, the God teaching you, right? Teaching you, right? But understand this, homie. Understand this. I done forgot more plus degrees than you will ever learn, B. And we all equal. I ain't saying I'm a better God than you, but you come out your mouth, job pretender and all of that. Huh? And that same picture you was talking about, Ronald and all of them, weren't you throwing up East Side? Weren't you throwing up East Side? So now what, your G card got pulled? They fucked you up on the East Side? So now you run into the guards? Nah, nigga, that ain't my story, right? I said that on my first joint. I come from a long line of guard bodies. Just so happened when the next movement popped off, I still believed in my lessons in the guards and all that. Matter of fact, everybody on the East Coast, most of the big homies or the founders or the first 10s or 20s or 30s came from 5%er. But I only got into it because I saw a way of it getting more baby love. That was it, B. See, you looking funny. You looking like you was throwing up East Side to them niggas mollywopped you out. Then you ran to J Love and all of that, right? Hey, yo, say, I don't like to get on this type of time, B, but I can get in my bag, son. I walk it like I talk it, son. I ain't running around. Your name ain't in my mouth. Mine and yours. That's a whole fact. Hey, yo, it is what it is, man. I got a story coming real soon, right? We gonna talk about a few of the losses I done took, right? Right? Walk it like I talk it, right? OG Sonny Blanco, I got a story to tell. Shout it out, the whole team. Shout it out. Salute. Thank you. Appreciate you. We growing every day. That's all I ask for. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, smash the bell up in the corner. Rock with your boy. Easy.
You're now tuned in to the latest, the newest, hottest show on YouTube. I got a story to tell. Hosted by your boy, OG Sonny Blanco. Fire interviews, worldly topics, and much more. Stay tuned. OG Sonny Blanco. I got a story to tell. You heard?